Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to Ed's Drives. In this video I'm going to be showing you this Linx Windows 8.1 tablet, and it's 8-inch diagonal, resolution 1280 by 800, 5-point multi-touch and all that goodness. And the best part is it has an Intel Atom CPU. It's a quad-core CPU and it's 1.83 gigahertz effective. Model number here on the screen. What's nice about it is that it's full Windows 8.1 version, so just like desktop PC running here. So you can install anything you want. You can install your Steam client, you can run your games, you can install your Google Chrome, your Sketchbook, whatever software you want, whatever drivers you want. Sorry, connect the same equipment you want as to desktop PC because it has a micro USB, which can be expanded to full-size USB. It has a micro HDMI, which also could be used as a HDMI to your TV, monitor, whatever you want. So basically, it's a fully capable of becoming like a laptop replacement, maybe. I wouldn't call it a desktop replacement because it's just cumbersome. You know, you have to connect the display, you have to connect the keyboard and mouse, all these things, you know, so it becomes really, you know, a mess with cables. But for those of you who want to take it on the go, has 5 to 7 hour battery life, which is 4,000 milliamp hours, which is enough. I use it myself for about 5 to 6 hours every day, and the battery lasts fine. It has a little bit of storage now, a little bit because they advertise 32 gigabytes, but it's only really half usable. It's about, let's see, at the moment with all applications and everything, I have 5.75 free, but also have few games installed, so that's why realistically you get about 16 gigabytes of usable storage. In terms of memory, you only have 1 gigabyte of DDR3 RAM, and you can't expand it obviously because, you know, it's a tablet, so everything is soldered in. But it's actually enough for most applications, and I didn't have any issues. Obviously, if you're running big Excel calculations or something like that, you might run into some issues, but for general use, it's fine. Runs YouTube 1080p videos just fine. Has 2 webcams, so it has one on the front and one on the back. Now, I presume the one on the back should be better specs because I can see the optics slightly different than the one from the front. But they advertise them being as 2 megapixel webcams, 720p, 30 frames per second. Not great, but okay. What else do we have here? We have Wi-Fi, which is 802.11b, G, and N. Unfortunately not AC, but then again, this device runs for about 130 euro. You heard me correctly, it's about 130 euro, so very inexpensive device. In the US, it's probably going to be about $170. So it's 8-inch. They also do in 10-inch flavors with 2 gigabytes of RAM and a bit more storage capacity, so you might look into that. Has what else do we have? We obviously have, you know, the G sensor, so for the rotation, things like that. So when you play games as well on, you know, somewhere downloaded, maybe on Steam or what is it, a Windows Store, you can actually use this, you know, rotation for racing games and things like that. You know, for me, it's relevant, but, you know, for some of you, it's good to know, I suppose. So what else? Oh, by the way, in case I didn't mention that, it has 12-month free Office 365 Personal Edition, so 12 months free subscription. Now you have to activate it before July this year, so before July 2015, could be June, double check that. And it will run for 1 year, and after that you obviously can extend it or, you know, cancel it, up to you. So yeah, it runs all the software that you need. As you see, I have here video LAN player. I did performance test. There's the results. So guys, once again, don't expect much. So there's the scores. CPU, slow enough. 2D graphics, quite slow. 3D graphics, slow. Memory, slow. Disk, about comparable, as you see, to 1 terabyte hard drive. So, you know, it's not the SSD kind of type performance, but it's okay. It works. So yeah, guys, that's the overview. Now, let's have a look at some ports and things like that. So here we have, as you see, we have micro USB, which can be expanded via help of adapter to full-size USB. We have a headphone jack, and we have a micro HDMI, which also can be expanded to full-size HDMI, so you can connect it to TV or monitor or anything like that. What else there? Oh, there we go. So obviously you need buttons to switch it on and off. So we have power on and off or sleep button. You can configure it for sleep or power on off. Here we have volume up and down, and it works perfectly fine. And on the bottom we obviously have speaker grills here, so stereo speaker. Could be mono really, guys, it doesn't matter because it's such a small distance, so it will be pretty much the same. I presume that's the microphone port, so you know, when you're using it, talking to somebody over Skype, you know, make sure you don't cover it or don't keep tapping on it, because they will have some audio issues on the other end. And here we have a micro SD slot, which at the moment, let's see, I think I have something. There you go. I have 1 GB card at the moment, but you can put up to 64 GB. So obviously, there you go. Now your storage is expandable. So for 130 euro or whatever alternative is in the US or UK, UK is below £100. You get a fully capable, basically Windows 8.1 machine that can run all your software, and that also includes Office subscription. And I think they have some more offers, something like claim some money back if you including your old broken or whatever tablet or PC, something like that. So overall, for what it is, even without Office 365 subscription and other extras, it's a really nice tablet, and I highly recommend that for you guys. If you want to try Windows 8.1, or if you simply need capable machine of running, you know, your daily tasks on the go, definitely have a look at this device. So it's Linx, and it's 8.1 Windows, and this particular model is 8-inch diagonal screen size. The only thing I must mention is there is also Linx 7. I heard with the Linx 7 there's, I think, even less storage and other downgrades. So, and the price difference is not that much. So guys, if you're serious about getting one for yourself, spare that extra $10 or $20 or euro or pound, something like that, and get Linx 8. I highly recommend Linx 8. Now Linx 10 runs quite a bit more expensive, and I'm not sure if it's worth it. The specifications are also higher, so more memory, more RAM. Screen resolution is the same. Obviously it's IPS panel. This one is color calibrated, so as you see, same colors as there, and viewing angles are fine. Now because it's reflective and there's some bright lights here in the room, I can't really properly show you. Actually, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just going to show you the screen just before I finalize this video. I'm sure you guys want to see the viewing angles properly. So there you go. I knocked off my lights, so there you go. Viewing angles. As you see, yellow still stays yellow, red still stays red, white still stays white, doesn't change or anything like that. Obviously because of the reflectivity, it does give a little bit of cast, but colors themselves don't change, and it's bright enough from any angle. And when I'm recording on the camera, it's actually different than when I see with a naked eye, so it's not as bad as it might seem. So there you go, guys. Linx 8, really high recommendations from myself. And obviously it's up to you if you really want to go ahead with one. But if you are thinking of getting some sort of tablet, whether it's an iPad, Android, or Windows tablet, have a look at this bad boy over here. Really nice, really sturdy, capable, good battery life, and overall fully Windows experience. Can't go wrong. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments, leave them at the comment section down below, and as always, have a nice day.